Namaste Dosto! Welcome to Desified dish. My name is Reiko. So yes, I'm back. I've had a little bit of a break, but I'm now back for another year of sharing and exploring the wonderful recipes of the subcontinent. So I hope you have a prosperous and beautiful 2025. Anyway, you're probably more likely here for today's recipe. So here in Melbourne, it is right at the height of summer, so we're getting hot days. So I thought I'd take a break from all of those chai recipes that I'm usually sharing and give you something that's going to cool you down a little bit, because that's probably what you want, right? So today we're going to be making Mango Lassi. So if you didn't know, lassi is a drink that primarily consists of dahi or yogurt. There are many different varieties. You can get sweet and salty ones, but my favorite is always going to be or Mango Lassi. That combination of the sourness from the yogurt, as well as some sugar, of course, and the mango is a beautiful concoction. So, Chalo, let's cue the music and make some lassi. So we're going to be making this dish in a blender, so I'm just going to get that out and set it up. You could probably also make this in a food processor, but I wanted something that had plenty of space. So our star performer here is going to be one large, very ripe mango. I kept this in the fridge prior to beginning, as this will help keep the lassi cool. Mangoes have a very large seed in the middle, so about 2 centimeters on either side of the stem, I'm going to cut off the cheeks. Now I'll take a spoon and I'm going to dig around the edge of the flesh to pop it out of the skin. This is similar to what you would do with an avocado. Do the same action on the other cheek. Use a combination of knife and spoon to get any more of the flesh from around the seed. Now we'll load the mango flesh into the blender. Secure the lid and we're going to blend this until it becomes a nice pulp. Now we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. So I'm going to start with half a cup of dahi or yogurt. Listen for the satisfying plop. 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. I'm using raw, and do adjust this if you don't like it quite as sweet. Half a teaspoon of cardamom powder. And lastly, up to 3/4 cup of full cream milk. We're using the milk here to thin down the lassi, because otherwise it would be way too thick. Now let's place on the lid, and I'm going to blend this until it's nicely mixed together. Alright, let's remove the lid and reveal the golden nectar within. It looks good enough to drink. So let's do that. So in the end, this recipe made a little bit more than a full glass, but this will depend on the size of your mango and how much milk you need to add. Now I know you want to get to drinking, but there's one last thing I want to do. It needs a bit of a garnish. I'll list a few different options in the description, but my favorite go-to is always crushed saffron strands. So I'm using this cute little mortar and pestle to grind up the strands into a fine sort of powder. This will help them release the color and the flavor into our lassi. Now we'll give our teeny mortar a little bit of a tap and pour the saffron on top of our lassi. Doesn't it just look beautiful? Now we just need a tool to drink it with. So into my top drawer I go to find this metal straw. Alright, we're back and the drink making is done. And you might notice that the surrounds look a little bit different. I thought since it's a nice day, I'll film it outside. So, without further ado, I present to you Mango Lassi. And it's got a wonderful aroma. I'm getting the yogurt, I'm getting the mango of course, and definitely those saffron strands on the top, which as you can see have made a beautiful color as they've blended into the milk and the yogurt. So anyway, let's go ahead and give it a try, shall we? Oh, so good. So it's very sweet. You've got that slight sour note from the yogurt, and then that hit of the mango flavors. It is so good. Delicious. Definitely perfect for a hot summer's day. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you want to catch what dish I get up to next time, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, Dosto, and Fir Malenge. I'll catch you in the next one.